This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, still, Jai, you are from Ahmedabad Center, or anyone else is from Ahmedabad Center in this batch?
No, sir.
Only Jai. Shweta, you are from Kolkata, Jai is from Ahmedabad, and rest of the people are from Hyderabad and Bangalore.
Okay.
See, so last class we have started with the company basics, okay, and before that company basics, let's have a look on introduction part of the SAP. So in the very first class, we have done the SAP intro, like what is the meaning of SAP. So SAP stands for System Application Product for Data Processing. It's an ERP system, and why SAP is called ERP system, we have already discussed. Because in SAP, we can take care of anything. I mean, we can take care of any kind of operation of our business in a single platform like SAP. We can take care accounting part as well as non-accounting part like store management, okay, production and planning management, sales and distribution, human resources, along with the finance and controlling module. So ACP is managing all this stuff together under a single platform called ACP ERP, and by offering these six main modules of the ACP, where we will be taking care of each and every operation or each and every part of the operation of the business, from the production to the sales and distribution and everything. Our syllabus will cover FI and CO module along with the MM and SD, and we have started with the FI. FI stands for finance, and so the sub modules under the finance, where we have started with the company basics. Okay, so now let us start with the company basics. What are the what are the context? What are the topic we'll be covering under the company basics? What will be the T code? Meaning of all this T code, all this execution. Now one by one we are discussing. So last class we have started with the FI hierarchy. Okay, so please boys and girls, I am requesting to all of you, please focus on this discussion because today onwards we'll be covering all this stuff. Okay. So last class what we did, last class we have discussed about this hierarchy of the SAP FI, finance module hierarchy in SAP. So the user of the SAP is called client, a person who has installed the SAP for his business. And after installation of the SAP in our business or for our factory or wherever we want, first what we are supposed to do, we need to create the company with this software, with this ERP management. And under the company, we'll have to define our company code, and each and every company code having all this stuff. So now the question is arising, sir, what is company? What is company code? So can anyone explain what is company? Last class we did that. The meaning of company in SAP, what the company refers in SAP, SAP FI. Anyone can give the answer in one sentence? You can inbox also your answer. What is the meaning of company in SAP? Is it
Hello,
normal
sir.
company?
Yes.
Yeah.
Group company is nothing but the smallest organizational units for which individual financial statements can be drawn according to the relevant commercial law.
Yeah, that is company code, not company. What you are defining.
Company definition,
Okay.
sir.
That is the company code. What you are saying, Rajesh. Okay, that is the smallest part of the unit where we define and all that. Company is nothing but, sir, it's a group company. Okay, simple words. The smallest part
Yes.
of the unit where we are going to record all the stuff, financial transaction, taxation, compliance, every, but that is our company code. Okay, so company code will be the smallest unit of the group company where we need to declare all our staffs and all the stuff. I mean, all the transaction and necessary. So basically, Tata Group of Industries, or say for example, uh, Reliance Group of Industries, Unilever. So whenever we'll be taking an example in SAP, so let's take some big, I mean, organization like giant like Tata, Reliance, ITC, so that we can understand okay, why these other steps are important or relevant for them. So after creation of the company in SAP, first step we need to do what? First step we need to do creation of the company code. So company code is the smallest unit under this hierarchy, which will take care of every transaction and all the financial, accounting, non-accounting, all the transactions will be recorded under the company code, be it FI module, MMSD, whatever. I mean, single transaction, every single transaction, every single general ledger transaction or material related transaction or sales or distribution related transaction, everything shall be coming under the company code. And each and every company code having all this, configuration, basic configuration. So a single group company can create how many company codes? That is the question now it is arising. So the answer is very simple. A single company can create multiple company code as per their choice. But if you have one company code or more than one company code, you must take care of that this configuration or this element must be configured in your company code. Some of the configurations are compulsory, some of are optional. So today we will discuss each and every part of it, and we will check that how the things are getting done in SAP FI platform. So the company code meaning is very simple. Once I repeat, it's the smallest unit under this hierarchy which will record all this transaction of each and every module. So now question is arising that a single company code having a single chart of account. Please guys focus. This is the technical part. First we will discuss this and then we will execute all this thing in SAP platform. So hierarchy, I am defining the hierarchy. So above all this is the client. Client first, they will define the company. So company refers to the group company, and every group company having their own company code. So how many company code we can create depend on our requirement, on our situation. And after that, each and every company code having all this stuff, at least 4 or 5 stuff must be there. 4 or 5 configuration must be there compulsory, and few are optional. So my first question is, or rather first suggestion is, I just wanted to say that company code having single chart of accounts, single fiscal year variant, single posting variant, single tolerance group, so and so. Can I say a single chart of account can be assigned with multiple company code? Sir, try to understand the relationship of the hierarchy, how the hierarchy will work. Okay, sir, once more, sure. Every company code having its own chart of accounts. Every company code having its own fiscal year variant. Sir, what is fiscal year variant? What is chart of accounts? Today we'll discuss. So say for example, I have a company code called TCS. I have already mentioned the company code Lava. So Lava is my company code. Okay. So in Lava company code, I have created my fiscal year variant LV. LV is a code of fiscal year variant. I have another company code. Say for example, HULF. Another company code under the same group company Lava 01.
Hello.
Yes, madam.
Hello. Sir, can you repeat again once?
Yeah, I'm just taking the example. Okay. Is there any connection problem?
Yeah, I'm getting the disturbance sound, sir, from your.
Okay. See, I'm just taking an example of this hierarchy. Okay. So I have a group company called Lava 01. Okay. And this group company having two company code Lava and HULF. And Lava having its fiscal year variant LV, chart of accounts, say for example LAV. These are all the name of the chart of accounts fiscal year variant for the Lava. So my question is, what do you think, guys? This LV, this fiscal year variant, can be used by HUF also. The HUF needs to create its own sets of fiscal year variant chart of accounts. I mean, this LV can be used by Lava. Does it used by the HULF also? What do you think? What is your opinion? Whatever you think, just say.
No.
Achilles,
Clear for it.
Richard, I'm not getting you
Yes.
properly. It's a little bit very voice
Yes, sir.
not properly clear.
We need to create another fiscal year for HULF.
Okay, okay, fine, fine. It has to be created new, sir. It's answered by the Rajiv. Okay, fine. Yes, anyone else? Change. Okay, Jayashri, ma'am, you need to say something. Get that properly. Okay. See, guys, I don't say your answer is wrong, but it's partly correct. Remember one thing: if there is a no compulsion at all, you can use single chart of account or single, fiscal year variant can be, I mean, that can be used by the multiple company. I repeat it once. If there is a no other specific requirement are there, if you want, it totally depends on the user choice. There's a no compulsion at all. If user thinks so, okay, I just create LV, a fiscal year variant, LAV, a common chart of account, and it can be used by the LAVA also, it can be used by the HULF also. Does it so? Answer is yes. A single chart of account can be assigned with multiple company code, but one company code, minimum, maximum, only one chart of account. I repeat, one company code having one chart of accounts, one fiscal year variant, one posting variant, one tolerance group. But that particular chart of accounts, that particular fiscal year variant can be used by another company code. It can be so. If user thinks that, it's totally depend on the user. If user thinks that no, this LV and LAV totally part of the Lava company code, I'll be creating the new one for HULF, it can be. There will be no compulsion. You have to create, nothing like that. Why I am saying this? Because after that, when you guys will be start practicing, so every time you did not to create a new company code, new chart of accounts, new fiscal year variant to run the all the process. You just create it once, and all this stuff can be used by the in future company code also for your own practice. There is an option. But if you are thinking that no, sir, I do not, like that process. A single chart of accounts can be used by the multiple company code. It creates confusion. Of course, it will create confusion. So, sir, it will be better. I can segregate separately. I mean, I will be creating the chart of accounts for company code 1, and I'll be creating the another chart of account for the another company. This totally deals with the user choice. But remember one thing: the relationship in the hierarchy, or the togetherness in the hierarchy. The thing is, a company code must have one minimum, maximum one chart of accounts, one fiscal year variant, one posting variant. But vice versa, one particular fiscal year variant, one particular chart of accounts, one particular tolerance group, or one particular document number range can be used by another company code also. There will be no compulsion. I can copy from one company code to another company code. What I'm trying to say that I can copy the chart of account used by Lava, can be copied in HULF also. That option I have. If it required, then I'll definitely do that. But if I'll think that no, segregate and separate will be okay, then move it. Go with it. Just remember this thing, guys. Okay. Yes. Anyone having
Sir,
any doubt, any opinion? Yes, please, one
uh,
by one.
sir, suppose Lava 01 is a group company of Lava and HULF, and the another company code I have created ITCL. Then how many company codes I have created in SAP?
See, right now you are taking 3 company code. There is a no hard and fast rule, Jay. There is a no
Okay.
maximum limit. Okay, your
Okay.
limit is up to 5, up to 6, nothing like that. It depends on your convenience.
Okay. Okay. And the same company code will be continue from the ITC and the other and the next company. So it's very easy for me to handling the account.
Whatever you will thinking that. It totally depends on the user. I told you, na. Totally depends on the user. How the user will think it. Yes. Anyone having any doubt, any opinion? Please tell me, or else I'll proceed with the configuration. I'm just trying to explain the hierarchy. Means how the hierarchy will work. Okay, so this fiscal year variant can be used by this also, can be used by that company code, and can be used by another company code also. It's open, but it's optional, sir. Single company code, single fiscal year variant, single chart of accounts can be used by the multiple company code, that is optional, not compulsory. Okay, every one of you getting this? Please confirm in inbox so that I can proceed.
Yes, sir. We understood.
Hello. Sir, I have one doubt.
Yeah.
Sir, for example, like now I have a company created as a group company on Lava 01. Under this, I have two company code. One is Lava and one is HQL. Right.
Hmm.
So, if I have another company, like right now I have Lava 01, and then I have one Lava 02, and under this company I have multiple company codes. So, is
Okay.
it possible to use this LV and LAV, that is the postal variant and
Sure,
internal
sure,
variant,
sure.
can be
It
used
can
in
be.
Lava
It can
02?
be. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Copy paste option is there, Sandeep. There's no problem.
Okay.
Okay. Copy paste option is there. You can copy anything from the existing company code for your new one. It will save our time. See, another I will say that it is all at the optional. It totally depends on the user. If you are thinking that Lava 01 and Lava 02, both group company having the own vendor group, own plant, or I mean same plant, same vendor group, same customer group, so it's better to copy rather than to create the new one. So you can proceed with that copy from the old one and paste into the new one. There will be no problems.
Okay.
Okay, so guys, whenever this kind of discussion we'll be doing in our classes, you just make a note of it at your own language. I mean, whatever the outcome you are taking out of this discussion, you can draw a diagram or you can write it in your own language. There will be no compulsion because this relationship should know from the beginning, so that in future definitely we can create multiple company code and we can practice more and more. So that will save our time. Okay. So today I'll be starting with the fiscal year variant. Okay, so guys, please give the heading fiscal year variant. Richard, Rajesh, you guys having any doubt, any query regarding this matter? Please say something, sir.
No, sir.
Please
No,
say
sir. It's clear, sir. It's clear.
clear now. Okay. So guys,
Yeah,
let's
sir.
move on to the fiscal year variant. Acha, last class, what are the T code you have written down? Only this, na? So we have done OX 15, we have done OX 02. So right now we'll be doing maintain fiscal year variant OB 29. So there are some, what I can say, some twisting thing in this OB 29. Acha, remember one thing, we are using the word fiscal, not financial. Software like Tally or software like QuickBooks or Peachtree, Busy, whatever the popular accounting software is available in India. So we all know that after creation of the company, we must define the financial year. We must define the financial year for our company. But in SAP, we'll be not using the term financial year, rather we'll be using the term fiscal year. Now, why it is called fiscal, not financial? So if you go through the literally meaning of the fiscal year, so it will be nothing but it is a year which consists of 12 months. I repeat, fiscal year is nothing but it is a year or it is a financial year which will consist 12 months. Okay, so these 12 months can be any month from Jan to December, from April to March, from August to September, or from July to June, whatever. Financial year, whenever we are saying the financial year, it is totally confined to the India. Okay, I repeat, when you are taking the financial year, it's totally confined to the India. So Indian financial year, which is gradually starting from April and tends to March of the next financial year. But in SAP, it's a global software, so we will be not using the term financial. We will be using the term fiscal. So fiscal means, I repeat, it's nothing but it's 12 months year. And it's not new information. We all know that every single year consists of 12 months. But here 12 months, maybe Jan to December, maybe April to March, maybe October to September or something like that. It depends on your country specific provision. So right now, after creation of the company code and obviously after creation of the group company, right now we need to decide or we need to select our fiscal year variant. The key code is very simple, it's OB29. So we know where to use it. So SAP Easy Access menu. So I'll be press this and enter. Okay. So guys, last class we have seen that whenever we are configuring anything for the first time, we are getting all the existing one. So here we need to add our own fiscal year variant. So here is the option called new entries. Whenever you need to add anything to the server of SAP, you are supposed to use the option called new entries. So either click on the new entries or press F5 from your keyboard to execute the transaction. So here I am using the option new entries, and here I need to define the fiscal year variant. So what we have decided, I'm just taking that one, LV, 2 character. So guys, those who is in the class from the first class, so you guys have seen that when we have created the group company, our length was 6. I mean, group company code can be the maximum 6 length. When it comes for the company code, it reduced to the 6 to 4. And now for the fiscal variant, it's 2. So you need to remember this count also, where you can use 3 character, where you can use maximum 6 character, where you can use maximum 4 character. So that thing you should take care of by practicing. So there will be no hard and fast rule at all. You have to just practice and remember all this stuff. Okay, at the time of creation of the group company, I need to use 6 character maximum. At the time of creation of the company code, I can use maximum 4 character. And of course, at the time of creation of the fiscal year variant, maximum I can use 2 character. Why I am using the term character? Because you can use alpha as well as numeric also, or combination of both. That's why I am using the word character, not alpha, not numerics. Okay. So description. So FB for fiscal year variant. So FB for lava. Okay. Guys, year dependent means what? There's an option called year dependent. Now, if I am clicking on this checkbox, so my fiscal year become the year dependent. If I am not clicking it, my fiscal year will be becoming the year independent. And if I'll be click on this checkbox called calendar year, so this fiscal year variant refers to the Jan to December. And if you are not selecting it, it means it's not a calendar year. Sir, what is the meaning of year dependent and year independent? Achha, is there any necessary I need to start my business from the first date of any month, or I can be start from any day? It's a common question. Sir, is it necessary if my first transaction of my business will always be happening on the first day of any month, be it 1st April or 1st March or 1st July or 1st September, or it can be any day? But sir, it can be any date. It can be any date from the month, maybe first one or the mid of the month or the last day of the month. So if you are selecting the year dependent option, it means that you have to start your transaction from first day of any month. And if you are not selecting it at all, you can take any date to book your first transaction in your company code. Ladies and gentlemen, whatever we are configuring right now, whatever we are taking in the consideration, is it for the recording the transaction?
Sir,
Kind
can
of
you repeat
transaction?
once again?
Yes,
Sorry,
ma'am, I'm repeating.
sir.
I'm repeating it. Yes, I'm
Yeah, thank
repeating.
you.
Please listen. Repeating it. So, for example, whatever the configuration right now we are doing for our company code, our target area will be record all the transactions, business transaction of this. So, is it not? It is not necessary to record my transaction from the very first day of every month. Transaction can be recorded at any day of the month. Does not necessarily I'll have to record in first day of any month, like April, May, June, whatever. So if you want to record the first date of transaction from any date of the month, any month, be it April month, May month, June month, whatever. So you have to select year independent option. How can we select the year independent option? If you are not selecting at all, it means your LB is year independent. I repeat, if you are not selecting this checkbox, it means that you are selecting LB as an year independent. Okay, and if you are not selecting calendar year, it means it's not a calendar. So number of posting period is how many? It's 12. And what is the meaning of special period? Just remember one thing: a special period can be maximum 4 in SAP. Now, sir, what is the meaning of special period? Sir, nowadays I can explain it very well because right now we are witnessing in the
Hello?
market.
Sir, can you repeat again, sir? Fiscal year.
Ma'am, let me finish first, then I will repeat it again. Okay. Try to be with us, ma'am, because it's one by step by step. First, let me finish the entire thing, and I'll repeat it again for a while. Okay. So, what is the meaning of special period? So, special period means, say for example, we all know that from the 25th March, if I'm not wrong, from 25th March onwards, the lockdown has started in India. The phase 1 lockdown, then phase 2 lockdown, phase 3, and so on. So, in the current financial year, what happened? In current financial year, we have not able to conclude our financial year. I mean, conclude the books of accounts in the month of March because 31st March was a lockdown. In 31st March, we are not able to go to our office to open the tally, pass all the entries. Not even month of April also. The unlock period has started from the June onwards. If I'm not wrong, the unlock 1 period started as from the June 7th or June 8th from 2020. So, sir, whenever we have started our work after the unlock 1, so first task was what we need to conclude the last year accounting. So we are in the month of June, we are in the month of May of the different financial year, but we are closing the entry of the previous financial year. I repeat, we are in the month of June 2020 or May 2020, but we are closing our accounts for 31st March 2020. Friends, 31st March 2020 is for 1920 financial year, and 1st April onwards it is for 2021 financial year. So we are in 2021 financial year, but we were involving to close our previous financial year transaction. So this June month, this May month, or this April month shall be treated as special period in SAP, where you can conclude your previous financial year transaction because of any other circumstances. And now the circumstance is very common, that is pandemic situation and COVID-19. Because of that, lockdown is going on. So in this special period, we are not doing or we are not performing the current financial year accounting, rather we are performing the previous one. Can see, that's why it is called select maximum 4 months as special period. Every one of you getting this, the meaning of special period? So special period maximum will be 4, not 4, maximum 4. You can take it 1, you can take it 0, you can take it 3, choices totally yours, but maximum 4, not more than that.
Sir, could you please explain special periods once again, sir?
Sir, special period means in this particular period, you are going to record those transactions which belongs to the previous one. I mean the previous financial year. So Richard, we were in month of June, we were in month of May 2020, but since the lockdown started before March, so that's why in the month of June or month of May, we are trying to close our books of accounts as on 31st March 2020. So 31st March 2020 for 1920 financial year. But we are closing our 1920 financial year in the special period 2021, in the month of March, sorry, in the month of May or June, or still July also. I am talking about Indian scenario right now. The same thing happening to the other part of the world also, because this lockdown is global. Every country has followed that. So the special period is that period, sir, where you can take care of the previous one. I mean, that will be in the next financial year, but you can take care of the previous financial year transaction. I mean, backdated transaction. You can say that. In April 2020, in May 2020, in June 2020, you can record all the transactions that belongs to the previous financial year. It can be February 2020, it can be March 2020 or January, so and so. So that's why it is called special period. And the maximum special period can be 4. Yes, ma'am, maximum 4 months. Yasmin ji, maximum 4 months. Yes, anyone having any doubt regarding special period? It's optional. You can select it as 0 also. If you don't need, you can select 0 also.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, can you repeat from the first what you said again? Can you repeat again?
Ma'am, this is
Yeah.
the fiscal year variant. Okay.
Okay.
So here 2 characters. Here we have taken LB, and this is a description. I am not selecting year dependent checkbox. It means that I am selecting my I am selecting my fiscal year variant as a year independent. What is the meaning of year independent? Year independent means you can start transaction from any date, from a particular month, first day, second day, third day, whatever be the. I'm not selecting calendar year. It means I'm not following January to December. It can be April to March. It can be October to September, whatever, because I'm not selecting calendar year. And total number of posting means 12. So in a year, there will be 12 months is available. So I'm selecting 12. And in special period segment, I'm selecting 4, because my maximum option is 4 months as my special period. So I'm taking the entire 4 as a special period. So this is my configuration of fiscal year variant, and you can see that the name already exists by LV. So I'm just change it to LW. So now you can see LW, they can accept. LV already can use that.
सर इज दे मतलब हम लोग ऐसे नहीं कर सकते कि हम डेट स्किप कर सकें
Yeah,
मतलब
that's why we
जरूरी
have
है
selected year independent. No. Ma'am, that's why we are selecting year independent, so that we can skip the date, skip the month also. If you are selecting year
Okay.
dependent, so you're starting from the first month. If you are selecting year independent, you can starting from any month, any date.
Okay.
Okay. See, if you consider Tally or other software, your starting date will be the 1st April by default. But ACP is giving you the option. You can select any date will be your first starting date. It doesn't say that you have to select the first. That's why I'm selecting year independent. Yasmin ji, it can be the continuous period of 4 months. Okay, 4 months is after end of the financial year. Sir, ma'am, during the financial year, what need to consider special? Boys and girls, I can took the January month transaction in the month of March also. I can do that also. In the month of March, I can record January month transaction. In the month of July, I can record month of April transaction. So I need not to create any special period during the financial year. But after the end of the financial year, that time special period will be required. That's why it will be counted after March in our case.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, can you give an example? If I have a doubt, sir. In previous year, up to March, we completed the financial year. If I skip April, May, June, it means no problem for the accounting.
April, May, June of the previous financial year or current financial year? Previous one.
No, sir. And if in India, if we selected March to March will be the ending.
Yes.
April is the starting. No, if we if 1 month or 2 months we didn't take the financial year statement, thus on that month.
Okay.
If any
So
problem will be there, naga, sir,
no,
on that.
you don't have any transaction, ma'am. You don't have the transaction in month of April, or you don't have the transaction in month of May. You can skip it.
Okay.
No need, no problem.
Okay. If you have any transaction, we can
Yeah, of
select
course,
the.
of
Okay.
course. Yes, that I was telling.
If you. Oh, okay. On that time, what should we select, sir?
Which one?
Normally, if we have transaction, if no skipping of the month.
This one.
Hello.
This one. This one.
If we mm,
Yeah,
year
depending. You have to
dependency,
select here. Yes. Yeah, depending.
if
You cannot skip that.
no skipping. Okay.
Yes.
If no, if we have any skipping means calendar year, when should we
Jan to
click on,
December.
sir? Jan to December. If any
No,
financial
no,
year.
no, no. If your
Okay.
financial year starting from the January to December, that time
Calendar.
correct.
Okay. Calendar year means Jan to December only.
English
If
calendar.
any
Yes.
problem is, you will select year dependency. Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
That's all, sir. Thank you.
Yes. Yes, boys. Do you have any doubt? Richard, Rajesh, Aman.
No, sir, nothing is clear.
Sure. Akhil, Charan.
No, sir.
Any doubt? Pakka. Can I save it? Okay. Yes, please. One by one. I'm very happy you guys are clearing your doubt one by one. So this is the finest way for me to clear all the doubts. So whatever you have in your mind, you just say. No problem. Okay, guys. The process is not finished yet. This is just beginning. Okay. The next step. After creation of the fiscal year variant. So I hope you guys have understood how we have created the LW fiscal year variant. The line is very simple. Select two characters as per your choice. Write down the description. Write down the total number of posting month, and if you require any kind of special period, you can select it here. And if you, my suggestion or rather my advice is always, you always select year independent. Why I'm selecting year dependent? Be it year independent. And in India, we'll never follow the calendar year. In India, we are never following calendar year because our Income Tax Act always emphasizing us to follow that April to March for the assessment year and previous year calculation. So whatever the accountancy we are going to follow, it has to be at par with our tax procedure, so that we can generate the financial statement for our tax department also. Sir, we are talking about the Indian culture, Indian scenario. In US, in Australia, in UK, they having their own. But whatever, wherever, whatever the situation will be, this is the way to create the month, special period, character, and everything. So after saving your fiscal year variant, you have to select it. So guys, you can see this is a gray field. Gray color button is here. You just select it. So your entire line item has got selected. Now double click on the period text. Just tell me one thing. I expect this question might come from your side, but no one has asked that. Sir, I have taken 12 months as a posting month and 4 as a special period. Sir, why you guys are assuming that it should be starting from April to March? Did I ever mention anything so that it can justify that it is starting from the April and conclude to the March? Did I mention anything over here so that it can be justified? So I was expecting this question might come from your side. Okay, sir, how can you so sure that okay, we are following April to March? System is never getting such an input so that system will generate that report. Right, sir? We have not done anything yet so that the system can generate April to March. So how shall we get that? Dear sir and dear ma'am, you can see the left side, there's a 3 tab. I mean 3 folder is there, period text and shortened fiscal year. So first I'll be doing in this. Okay. So now we'll recall our childhood days where we have learned the month name, January, February, March. And then there's a trick with our hand. Okay, by counting the finger, we can understand which month having the 31 days, which month does not have the 31 days. I hope you remember our childhood days when we have understood first time, okay, how can we know that okay, January having the 31st or March having the 31st? So we can know that okay, we can count in our hand. Okay, so this part we need to refine it again. So after selecting this, you have to click on new entries. Okay, and now you have to configure this. I know it's very much childish at nowadays, but we have to do this one: month, day, period, and year shift. Okay, year shift means what? Year shift means changing from one financial year to another. Okay, so month shall be started from 1st to 12 months. So January month having 31st day, February normally 28, but in a leap year it will be 29. Then March, April, May, June. So you all know that this childish thing we need to configure in SAP. So that's why I have mentioned all this in Excel, because in Excel I have a drag down option. I just copy from Excel and paste. Okay, now explain. Do not try to write over here, because if you want to write over here, you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12 manually. But in Excel, we know that 1 and keeping drag to the till 12 column, so Excel will automatically fill all the values. So that's why we are maintaining all this stuff in Excel sheet. Okay, and copy from the Excel sheet and paste into our target location. Now explain what is the meaning of it. So this is the normal calendar, English calendar, Jan to December. So January month having how many days, February month having how many days, we have just mentioned. And this is our accounting year, or this is our financial year period. So remember, you just see that I have given the number 1 in 4. 4 means what? April. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Now January, February, March. Getting my point? So that's why, with the help of this, my system will recognize that April will be my first month and March will be my last month. Jayashree ma'am, I hope that whatever the doubt in your mind just before 2-3 minutes earlier, so after getting clear. So first,
clear.
I have selected April as my first month. So April to March. So April, May, June, 1, 2, 3, 4, and March is my 12th month. Okay. Now move on to the concept of year shift. Ladies and gentlemen, just remember one thing: in year shift column, always remember must be a gap of 1. There must be a gap of 1. How, sir? What is the meaning of year shift? The changes of the financial year. Means right now we are in the 2021. After the month of the March 2021, we will be in 21-22. Similarly, in the next year, we'll be moving into the 22-23 and so and so. So what do you think, guys? Every year I need to configure it, or once I will configure and it will last for the long time? What do you want, guys? Every year you just come and configure it at the very beginning. Once I configure, and it will last for the lifetime. I mean, till the business exists. So obviously the second option will be best. Once I'll be creating and it will last for the lifetime for the business. So that's why year shift part is required. You can see April, when the April is coming, I have selected +1. It means what? If I consider this is as a 2020, so this will be the 2021. This is 2019, this will be the 2020. But sir, why it is 0? Guys, we all know that in India, there is a 2 accounting year combo, I mean mingle of 2 different accounting year. If I consider 2020-21, so 9 months will be from 2020 year and 3 months it will be from 2021. But together it will be coming under the single financial year 2020-21. I repeat it again. If I consider 2020-2021 financial year, so in 2020 we'll be taking 9 months from April to December, and January, February, March it will be coming under 2021, the different year. but together it will be coming under the single financial year called 2020-21. That's why January, February and March, there is a no year shifting. Year is getting changed. This is 2019 January, this is 2020 January, but year is getting changed. But in financial year, it's not same. I mean, it's not different, it's same. 2021 January and 2020 August, August 2020 and January 2021, both months are coming the single financial year of 2020-21. That's why we need to draw this check. I mean, this computation.
Sir, hello sir. If any special month is there,
The special month is not, it's for regular month. Special month will be considered at the time of posting. It's a financial year, so financial year obviously because special month will be counted after the financial year. So that's why it's not required. When the financial year will close, the special period will consider plus or plus 2 or plus 3. So that's why other configuration is not required. Only basic financial year you need to configure, so system will understand. Okay, April to March you are following, and April to April your financial year is getting changed. This year April and the next year April will be different financial year. System will understand. If you follow some YouTube channel of any kind of SAP tutorial videos for any other tag, so most of the YouTuber you can see that they are selecting -1 and 0. They are selecting this as a -1 and this is selecting as a 0. So that will be the mathematical equation. The difference will be 1. Okay. So always remember this year shifting difference will be 1. So 0 to 1, the gap is 1. -1 to 0, the gap is also 1. Because there is a 1 year gap between two different financial years. Okay, consecutive. That's it.
Hello, sir.
You can, yeah.
Sir, in the month of February, as it is here right down as a 28, so it will be static or it will be automatically changed, because if there is any leap year coming in, then it should be 29.
Sandeep, 28 is the regular format for the February, 29 is the exceptional one. So it totally depends on your system date. So whenever you will be in leap year, say for example 2020 was a leap year. I mean it's a leap year 2020. So whenever you will be coming in any leap year financial year, so it will be automatically considered 29. That system date will take it. Okay, because it's very difficult now. How can you define for a month 28 and 29? Either you have to define 28 or you have to define 29. So regular practice is 28, but exceptional leap year will come once in a 4th time. So that's why you need not to select anything. You just type 28. Whenever you will be in, your date will be the leap year, the system will consider 29. That can be done. Yes, that can be done automatically. That thing SAP can take care of. That because that is universal, na? Okay, anyone having any doubt? I'm going to save this. Okay. Now, shall I proceed?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now, after this, I need to go with the clear text. Okay. This folder. Again, I need to fill it up. So there is an option called new entries. Okay. So here, what we are supposed to do this. The language English. Okay. Then 1 to 12, your accounting month. So your first month means what? Not January. Your first month means April. Short text, long text. So you can see that this is the English language because we are following English calendar. Okay, so that's why English EN. And after that, sir, 1 to 12 months is here from first to last. So first is my April, then May, June. This is a period, not the month. That's why April is my first month. If it is considered as a month, so January will be there, but it's not a month, it's a accounting period. So April is my first month in India. So short text and long text. And after that, now you can save it. So boys and girls, this is the way to create the fiscal year variant in SAP. That's why I was saying that time, see, in India, whatever the company code you have, do you think that there will be some different financial year will be there? If I consider in India, you have to create 5 more company codes. So whatever the company code will be forming in India, do you think that different accounting month or different accounting period will be there, or the same one?
No,
What will be your
no,
answer?
so same,
Same
obviously,
only.
obviously
That's why
same.
I told you. That's why I told you, okay, whenever you are creating the fiscal year variant, once you can use it for the another company code also with the same kind. You can create your own, but you will be creating the same one. You know, the same April, May, June. So why we are wasting our time by creating the same thing? Rather, we can copy from the existing one. That decision totally depends on the user, what the user will think. Please, I'm requesting to everyone, if it is okay with you, please confirm, or if there is any doubt, please say, so that I can understand you guys are listening, or I'm reachable to you. So almost 20 students, more than 15 students right now with us. So sure. Monica, Jayashree, Yasmin, Rajiv, all are okay. Sure, na? Richard and Shekhar, why you guys are silent today? You're not asking anything.
No, sir. Actually, our topic is fiscal year variant, no, sir.
Yeah.
So why did this financial year come into account again?
Where I have done fiscal year, I have not done financial year. I have defined my fiscal year from April to March. Fiscal year is a universal term, sir. But our fiscal year will be starting from April to March, not January to December.
Okay.
So we are considering that is our financial year according to the Indian context. But SAP will take care of as a fiscal year.
Okay.
Okay. Did I ever mention anywhere financial term? I mean, in SAP context, no. We are discussing because we are used to with the term of financial year. But SAP will consider as a fiscal year.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now move on to the posting variant. Now, what is the meaning of post? Okay. I hope the last class we have defined okay, why it is called post. Let's take an example of the letterbox. Okay. See, in SAP FI and CO, you can post this kind of document. I repeat, in SAP FI CO, you can post this kind of document. What are the documents, sir? Sir, asset document means fixed asset, customer document, vendor document, material document, GL document, and sir, whatever the pending, the all document. Plus signifies the all. Plus means it inclusive of all, everything. Okay. So basically, guys, this configuration you have to do it for your own company. Okay, I repeat, you have to do it for your own company. Until and unless you are not creating for your own company code, you are not supposed to or you are not allowed to post any customer document, vendor document, and material document. And sir, these are the things. This is the SAP defined. A stands for asset, D for the customer, K for the vendor, M for material, S for GL, and plus denotes all. This has been defined by the SAP. This shortcut. So you just remember one, before posting any document in your company code specifically, you have to maintain all this type of document in your company code so that your company code will accept all the documents, document relating to the asset or customer or vendor or material. So boys and girls, the SAP is different from the other software. Why? Because in SAP, everything is a single month we need to create. System is offering nothing. except the structure. SAP is giving you the structure, that SAP Easy Access. In this structure, you have to configure your own house, own business blueprint. So SAP not only providing you the single name of the month also, you have to write it by your own, April, May, June. I'm just copying from my Excel sheet, but I need to write it first now. I have written API, then drag it, so it is coming automatically. So you can see that in SAP, this single simple information, simple name of the month, we need to write it down. This is called configuration. Right now, whatever we are doing in SAP, we are configuring our company code so that our company code can accept all the posting. So the posting will be done by the end user only. Right now, we are doing the consultant level task. It's little bit easy right now, but later on, it will get lots of T codes, lots of hardship later on classes when we will be starting module like accounts payable, receivable, something like that. So from the very beginning of the class, just remember one thing: SAP will not provide any single information. You have to define by your own, be it name of the month and be it how many days in the month. The best fundamental thing is how many days in a month. You have to define it also. You can see that 31st, 28, this is the days belongs to this particular month. This particular information also you need to put. System is not offering anything. System is just giving you the platform and advise you do whatever you want to do. Choice is totally yours. So right now we are configuring everything and we are developing our company code so that our company code will record all the finance transactions, so that our company code will generate the financial statement like balance sheet, profit and loss account, cash flow statement. That's why we have started the configuration. So I told you the first class. So there is a two type of course in SAP: SAP consultant and SAP end user. So if it is a purely end user class, I will never even I don't bother about this because I don't need this. I just need how to post the transaction. But although we are providing certification of end user, but we are starting from the consultant level. So we'll be configuring everything. We just go with it. If you have a syllabus of any other institute of the consultant, just compare with it. You will get the similarity. Just tell me one thing. This information is, is it okay with you? This kind of configuration, this kind of concept, is that okay with you? Okay with everyone? So I will go much more detail. It really
Yes,
depends
sir,
on
it
the
is
user,
fine.
how you guys are reacting. Yes, Richard, what you are saying?
It is fine, sir. We are familiar with that, what you are saying.
Sure, now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now move on to the next part. So guys, that's why I'm always requesting to all of you, whenever you are facing any kind of problem or you are thinking that, sir, from this onwards, the grip is not good on this particular part, you just stop me and ask whatever you have a doubt. Okay, sir? So shall I proceed with the posting variant? So what is the meaning of posting variant? So what is the meaning of posting? Is the entry. Guys, we used to familiar with the term entry, journal entry. In accountancy, we used to say that we need to pass the journal entry. Then we need to post to the ledger posting. From that, we need to prepare trial balance. So the posting means the record. In SAP, document posting means you need to pass the entry for the document. If it is the accounting one, you need to pass the journal. That is called posting. So if you are required to post any kind of asset document or customer or vendor, you have to configure all this stuff in your company code first. Then your company code will allow you to post all the entry regarding asset liability and so on. So move on to the next T code, for which posting variant. Guys, did you write down the T code? I just give it to you that visuals. This T code, please write it down because we are now configuring all this stuff. This one. So we have done this. We have done this also. Today we have started with OB19. Now I am going to start with OBBO. Okay. OBBO is for what? Posting variant. Sir, posting means document post, the entry of the document. So in finance, what kind of documents we have? In finance module, we have documents like asset, documents for the asset. Asset means fixed asset. We have a document like customer invoice, vendor document like vendor invoice, vendor payment, debit note, credit note. These are all the documents. And this document we need to record in a system called SAP. So definitely we can record all this stuff, but first we need to configure. So that's why right now we are going to configure the posting variant in SAP so that we can post all this stuff in SAP. Is that clear? निहारिका जी क्लियर है आपका ये बात पूरा सब चीज? श्वेता पास कर जो लोग कर रहे हो आप लोग?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, OBBO. देखो, this is a decode. So again, new entries. So posting variant, 4 character. So I repeat, in group company we can use maximum 6 character. In company code we can use maximum 4. In fiscal year variant we can use 2. And right now in posting variant we can use also 4 character. Acha, it can be same as your company code also. You can write it your company code here, but that is not your company code in this display. Where you need to define lava in OBBO, it means it will be acting as your posting variant. So I am always suggesting my student for the first time, use the same character everywhere so you can remember. It will easy to remember. It is easy to recall. Okay, lava is my company code. Lava is my chart of accounts. Lava is my fiscal year variant. Sorry, posting variant. So I will just remember the word lava. So that is okay with us. Or if you want to use your own different thing, you can. No compulsion, no binding. So posting variant for what? Lava. Okay. And then save. So this, you are just defining the posting variant right now. Right now you are just defining the posting variant, but here you need to add something. What you need to add? Open and close posting period. Okay, the code is OB52. Okay, so after creation of the OBBO, you have to do it this OB52. Okay, so here you have to determine your all the variant type like A, D, K, M, S, plus something like that. Okay, so if I consider as a standard variant, so I have to define all this five or six. How many were there? Total 6, I guess. Yes, 6. If you want to maintain on a standard manner for your fiscal year variant, you have to define all these 6. A, D, K, M, S plus all these 6. Okay. So how can we? So here you can see that 005, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have maintained 6 also. So you have a 2 option. Either you can create new entries over here. If you clicking on the new entries, you will get a fresh chance to define all this stuff, or you can copy from the existing one. So my suggestion is, if the existing one will be the exactly replica of my existing system, so the better option will be the copy from the existing one rather than the new one. I mean, what I'm trying to say, see, I need to create this 6 stuff also, like 005. So let's do one thing now. Copy this information and I'll replace this 005 with my posting variant. Getting my point? If I'm clicking on new entries, I have to write all this scenario 6 times, which is a little bit time consuming. And there will be no special task at all. This is very time consuming. Okay, so what I'm supposed to do? I just select any 6 from the existing. So right now I am selecting this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the existing. Now there is an option called copy as. You can see there is an option called copy as. Okay, if I am selecting on this, you can see this option are copied. Now I can change this 0005 with my posting variant called Lava. That can be time saving. How, sir? So for example, I'm just writing over here Lava. Okay, because in Excel there is option drag down. So Control C, Control V. Done. Now we are in 2021 financial year, right? So here we have to start with 2020. So this is the 2020. Done, sir. Okay. So this is the first interval. You can see there is a 2 interval from period 1 and from period 2. Yes, did you remember why this 2 interval is coming? You know the answer. First interval is from period 1 and second is from period 2. Why this period 2 is coming? Do you have any answer of it? You know the answer. Just think. You can give the answer.
6 months, sir.
6 months
Sir,
the time.
No. This is not 6 months. It is for the special period.
Hello. I think sir, this is for the January, February, March of the next year.
No, Sandeep, it's for a special period. This is for the regular one. This period 1 for the regular one, and period 2 is for the special one. You can see 13, 16. 13, 16 means 4 months. 13, 14, 15, 16. So after end of the regular period, the special will be 1. Start. So 12 will be your regular, 13 will be the special one. And you have selected 4. That's why 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So 2020 is my beginning year. Book begins from 2020 and it is tends to infinity number range. So remember one thing in SAP, if you writing 4 times 9, this is the infinity number range. Means every year you need to change it. If you are selecting 4 times 9, it will last for the long time. So this is for the first regular period. Same thing is happening for the special period. For special period also, I'll be change the month. So this is the way to define the close and open posting period. I know lots of doubts in your mind, so ask one by one. I have done it. I just need to save it.
Could you please explain once again, sir? After
Richard,
copying,
have you understood what are the steps we are right now configuring? I mean, is it clear to you what is the meaning of posting?
yes, sir.
It means the document, different types of document, like asset, customer, and all. Now,
Yes.
Lava is my posting variant. Boys and girls, please listen to me carefully. Lava is my posting variant. That's why I am replacing this with my Lava posting variant. These are the standard. This is the standard number range. I mean, standard code plus ADKMS, universally accepted in SAP. From account blank to tends to Z. It means that the infinity range. Whatever the accounts or how many number of accounts you are going to post, you can. 10 times Z means tends to infinity. Okay. This is for your regular period. So regular period from 1 to 12, first to 12 months. Since we are from 2021, so we have started with 20 and our ending will be the 4 times 9. It means it lasts for the long time, going concern concept. and this is for our special period. The special period will be starting from 13th month till March. This is my regular one, and April, May, June, July is my regular, special one. So 13, 14, 15, 16. 13 to 16 is my special one. 2020, 4 If I am pressing enter, you can see there is a message called 6 entries are copied, and then I'll be saving it.
Yes, sir. It is understood now.
Pakka?
Hello.
Clear?
Hello,
Yeah.
sir. I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
Sir, as you said, we need to configure this 6, right? Plus ADKMS, right? And as per you, that plus means it's all. So is it necessary to configure ADKMS exceptionally rather than plus?
No. It's not.
That means
You can
if I
define
configure plus only.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I am not going to take the chance or take the risk. That's why I have mentioned everything. So that I can introduce yourself with the type of the document, like A for asset, D for customer, K for vendor. That's why. If you are writing only plus, so it means enough. Guys, Sandeep sir having a question. He is saying that, sir, you are saying okay, plus means all. So when you are denoting it plus, it means that it is inclusive of everything. So why you are segregating the other one? Guys, just because I can introduce all these type of documents to you. If you are not in a mood to define all these things, you can just define plus. Only single line. That will be okay also. Because plus means every document. So the 4 times 9 means the infinity range. Right now we are in 2020. So do you think that till this year, I don't know, Earth will be there or not? Okay. So that is the infinity number range. So whenever 4 times 9 we are writing in case of mentioning the financial or any kind of year, it means it tends to infinity. So every year you need to change it. In next year you need to change it again, 2021. So it will be going on.
And sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
And if we define plus, then what shall be the periods 1 to 12 and special 4?
Yes. This first line.
Right, exactly. Okay.
Only the first. Okay. This blank means all. Blank means all.
Okay.
See that we are selecting alpha. That's why we are selecting ZZZ. We are selecting numerics. That's why we are selecting 4 times 9. That is a character specialization. I mean, number match with the number. Alpha match with the alpha. That's why it's denoted by the Z, and it is for the 9 to define the infinity.
Okay, sir.
Guys, I don't know because EH is, I think that there's issues in server. I think that's why it's not getting saved, buffering. So it's a online server, so sometimes it's getting some, it's getting slow little bit. So if you wait for some time, it will be working later on. No problem. So just tell me one thing that is clear to all of us: how to copy, how to paste, and everything. Please, sir, ma'am, you guys have any doubt, any query regarding it, please ask. Because this is the hardcore configuration we are doing right now. So I just wanted to clear everything to you so that you guys can easily configure for your company at your home. And not only configure, you can explain it to someone also. It is okay, but I think server issues is there. Anyway, so this is the way to create the posting variant. The issue is in server, that's why it's not taking. So for the beginning classes, 1, 2, 3 class, you think that sir is going a little bit slow. I know that, no problem. But from 4th, 5th class onwards, we'll be doing the hardcore. Hardcore configuration. That time we'll be doing 10 decodes per day, sometimes more than that. So first 2, 3 class, I'm just little bit going slowly to familiar this situation with you. Try to get familiar this kind of situation from your side. so that you can able to understand how to handle the SAP's queries and all that. So today is the second class. So how many T code we have done till now?
Over
Total 5, no?
Sir, after
Six.
saving it, so that will be the end of this T code.
Yeah.
Okay. Like opening and closing posting period end.
Yes, it end, but it's now see that.
Yes,
Number
sir,
of 6 entries are copied. It's not saved, it's copied only. Now I need to save it. Okay. I click in it, I have to save it again. Now, when the transport request is coming, that you can see. Yes, Rajiv, when you are put this 4 times 9, you need not to change again and again. So in next, if you are in the same server and if you are going to pass the entry in the next financial year, I mean 2021, you did not to come and change this lava. It will be going. That's why I have taken 9. If I am in confined to the single year, so I'll be clicking on 2021, 2020 and 2021. That's it. Okay.
Sir, hello.
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes, sir.
once we have written all this configuration, then we can continue with this. Means for ये अभी लावा के लिए बना है, तो फिर सब दूसरी कोई कंपनी बना नहीं है, सपोज ITCL है, तो उसके लिए भी ये सब करना पड़ेगा फिर.
कॉपी कर लेंगे. I will copy it.
Okay.
If you have another company code, guys, that's why I told you, okay, I can copy. So guys, just tell me one thing, okay, copy option will be the best or we'll be creating the new one. Say for example, we'll put the T code. I have another company code like HULM. So what we are supposed to do? Create the entry or just copy from Lava? I mean, what you people will be doing? If I am assigning this task to you, okay, develop a company code by your own and configure all this stuff. So you are going to configure by your own or just copy from the Lava? If I'll be in your place, I'll be copy from Lava. Because
Copying
same thing I'll be doing for my company code. So copy paste is the best option. Why we guys are wasting our time? Okay.
Yes, it saves a
Not at
lot
all.
of time.
Yes, that's why I told you at the beginning, one chart of accounts can be used by, one fiscal year variant can be used by, or one posting variant can be used by other company. Okay, that's why I told you that time at the very beginning of the class. Okay, later on we will get to know that a single posting variant can be used by this company code, can be used by this company code also. But only one company code, minimum, maximum, at least one. Is all this stuff. Okay. Now today's last configuration, which I am going to introduce it, but configure in the next class. So chart of accounts. Okay. Now what is the meaning of chart of accounts? So today I am going to explain it. So what is the meaning of chart of accounts? So the chart of accounts means, sir, where we need to save all our GL, general ledger. So in next class we'll be starting with the chart of accounts, and this is the very vital configuration in SAP. Because of the chart of accounts, we can create GL. And what is the meaning of GL? Is nothing but accounts head. Now remember, guys, if you attend my webinar or seminar online for SAP, so I told in all the seminar the same thing. In SAP, if we post an entry like cash account debit to capital, bank account data to capital, this kind of entry I am going to pass in Tally, pass in SAP. So I'll have to create a bank GL. I will have to create a capital GL. So all the GL, A to Z, all the general ledger account will be coming under the chart of accounts. So if you consider as a book, the chart of accounts will be a book where you will get all the syllabus, all the topic. So next class onwards, we'll be starting with the chart of accounts. We'll be creating the GL, document number and business area. So in next class, our target will be at least 5 T code we'll have to complete. But before that, please confirm one thing. Okay, have you understood these two things, fiscal and posting variant for the SAP? Because later on, this kind of configuration, if you are not able to do rightly, so our company code is not ready to accept any kind of documentation. So system will show the error, system error. Okay, you are not able to post the invoice, you are not able to post the payment because this has been not been configured, your accounting period is not specified. This kind of error will be getting. So from the beginning, will be created in a manner so that in future, whenever we'll be start posting the end user part, the easiest part of the SAP, that will be posted in very simple and correct manner. So first 2 class we have done only 5 company codes. I think so. Previously 3 and today 2 or today's total 5. This 2 and 1, 2 and 3. This one. The OB16 we have issued or we have used OB16 last class. I don't think so. Last class did you use OB16?
No, sir. No, sir.
No. We'll be not using OB16 at all. We'll be using OBY6. So we have done this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in 2 class we have done only 5 T codes. Our target will be a next class at least cover the 5 T codes with all the explanation. Okay.